Hey, here's Master Fans. We are looking at this Philips CRT. This one, unfortunately, as I was moving it down into the basement here, took a bit of a spill when I was trying to get it on the cart and missed the cart a little bit and dropped it. So we're just checking for damage. Yoke and CRT look fine. I've not discharged this, and I'm not sure when it was last plugged in, so I'm not going to touch it just to be extra careful. But luckily, this chassis held up really good. It fell down pretty much on this corner. It's a little bit of a rub mark on the outer bezel here, but it's a 21-year-old TV. It's not like it's the end of the world. Interesting, the CRT is actually made by Samsung. Just kind of an interesting factoid. Looking at our plastic bezel here, we've got the tiniest of cracks right along the mount here. And then this mount didn't want to tuck back in. There's some flexion and one broken screw point here. Luckily, though, nothing too terrible, especially for a drop. I mean, it fell a good 4 or 5 feet, but everything looks to be fine. I don't see any damage to anything critical. So we're going to put this back together, get it on the cart, and fire it up and see if it still works. All right, we've got the Philips plugged in. Just checking for any other damage. You can see we've got a little bit of plastic deformation at the top. Honestly, for falling as far as it did, I'm not unhappy with that. Screen needs a good cleaning, but that's nothing to do with the fall. Otherwise, everything went back together good. Honestly, you can't even really see the little bit of edge chew there. So we've got it plugged in. Let it power up and energize and see how our picture looks. This hasn't been plugged in a while, but got a nice picture. Everything looks good there. Check our controls. Volume works. AV2. Front AV. There's your broadcast. Got our nice snow. And I'm pretty sure this is late enough in the life of CRTs that we are not going to get digital, which is okay. Cycle through the AVs just to make sure they work. And channel 125. So everything looks good. You can feel that good old static buildup on it. We've got a good working Philips, and kudos to this chassis because it survived one heck of a fall.